for a revival. He was the choice of new chairman Terry Brady, signalling a real intention to bring success back to the county ground. Once again, the club's plans have received a setback.
For goodness sake, you know, it's about time our luck sort of changed, really. And I am very disappointed, I have to say, but people just answer that by sort of saying, well, that's football, I'm afraid. But it's a sad side for Swindon Town, and it's a sad part of football for me.
Premiership side Derby County approached Swindon this morning, asking permission to talk to Colin Todd, and this evening they named him as their new assistant manager. There are FA regulations on how managers can be approached, and Swindon are talking to their lawyers, but it appears that Colin Todd is gone for good.
It's a massive blow, something that we certainly didn't expect, you know, so soon after the problems that we've had during the summer.
So after just 142 days in charge and hours before last night's Millwall match, Colin Todd handed in his resignation. Swindon were beaten 2-0 by Millwall. Richard Sadlier scored both goals. Swindon are third from bottom. Assistant manager Andy King will be in charge against Notts County on Saturday. Then the search for a new boss will begin. Will Glennon, BBC Points West.
Day night, he shocked the board by saying he was off to become the new number 2 at Derby. But today, Swindon refused to accept Derby's offer of compensation, saying they weren't going to be pushed around by the big boys. Well, tomorrow, Todd will return to the county ground, but his position is unclear, and Andy King is in charge of the team for Saturday. So one way or another, Swindon seems certain to be looking for a new boss. But who's going to take on one of the most difficult jobs in the 2nd Division?
There's a feeling of déjà vu here at the county ground. Many Swindon Town fans are saying not again. The grand plans of multi-millionaire boss Terry Brady, with a new stadium in the pipeline and a return to the glory days, have now faded, and it's all gone a bit flat. Saviour boss Colin Todd has turned his back on the club after just 5 months. So who does want the job? I wonder whether you fancy the job.
No, I don't. I'm too old for that.
Groundsman, yeah.
Oh, one day maybe I'd do a better job than him.
A few possibilities there then, but a poll today on the club's official website has been turning in a steady number of votes for a new boss. Lou Macari was topping the poll for most of the day, but also doing well was Cheltenham Town manager Steve Cottrell, with Bath boss Paul Bodin managing a few votes after saying he'd take the job if offered. But today, the caretaker manager Andy King felt very much in charge for this Saturday's game in Notts County.
I may change something, that will be decided tomorrow in the way I think it should be done, in the shape of the team or whatever, and the personnel, and we'll see. It's just an opportunity for me to take control of the team, which I love doing, and be a manager for a weekend and worry about Monday morning.
But it's going to be a tough job for whoever eventually takes over at the county ground. Enthusiasm and consequently attendances are dwindling. But when clubs get desperate, they sometimes turn to themselves for help. Thought managing yourself?
I think I might have to. You know, it seems to be going round, isn't it? The Wimbledons, this for other Ronalds and the like. But no, you know, I love the football club, as everybody knows. But you know, we you know, horses of courses, and clearly we'll be now looking and searching for a replacement to Colin.
You just never know. And with Colin Todd coming back to the county ground tomorrow, but no longer as the boss, the door is still open for a new manager. Steve Nibbs, BBC Points West, Swindon.